because like 30 seconds before I said you can start it up, I remembered that I actually never wrote an intro for this one.
Well,
So
time to shut her down and go right
no,
on. Okay.
I mean, that's up to you, do it to or not.
no. So it's a crazy bar fight in a dining room, and you're fighting the tables and the chairs instead of people. It's crazy. Go nuts. It's actually the table's turn. Ended just before they would have attacked.
Yep.
So let's see what I get to do with some tables.
I thought we had done the table's turn.
No,
That's what
I
I thought.
had.
I'm pretty
The
sure
last
we
thing
had.
I have here is the animated table making a dexterity saving throw against Smurf because he went after Pra. He held his turn to go after Pra. So they haven't. The chat has him. None of them attacking anybody. So.
Well, I guess.
Which I guess is fair.
It took
I
me a
think it's
second
fair.
too. I was like, "What?"
I think the DM's trying to pull a fast one over on us.
Oh, the one must have rolled as a reaction. A little further up, I think. The orc moved away.
Oh yeah, because
Alright
they
then.
definitely had some rounds earlier up in the.
Well, yeah, like they've had a round. This is just their second round of attacks.
Hey.
No, it's like four. It's like four cards up.
Yeah, animated table after all in.
So we haven't had
imagine-
a full round of actions between that.
It's one. I have 4 tables.
You
to attack with.
stopped in the middle of your tables?
No, I think he just made a reaction against someone because they moved away. I can literally solve this problem right now.
Yeah, you just go back and watch.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Once
Yeah, I
again,
think,
my streaming has its usefulness.
I think Pra had moved. Oh wait, yeah, it's because Pra dived the thing that had an attack on him, but it ended up missing anyway. Or maybe it was against what's his health at? It might actually be against our Doric. Somebody got hit. Anywho. What distance do I have here? Well, their character sheets, I suppose. Pop that out. Where are my knives? Chairs. All right. All right, well, this table is gonna just lumber its way up here.
Ha!
Oh, shoot.
Lumber.
Lumber.
And
Plastic Sumner.
it's a table. So I'm gonna roll a d20 to determine who gets hit with the table. Below is Turtle. Hey, look, it's Grewin. You're gonna get
Yay
hit with
for
a
me.
table.
Oh, no.
It's not the first time that's happened, which is kind of strange, but
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
like, that's just a Wednesday, you know.
With a 14 hit.
Oh. Where do I check? Yes, I have a 13 armor class.
Okay.
Part of me is actually concerned if we're going to.
Aren't
die
you
in fucking
raging,
dinner
or-
Party.
She is.
I think that's counting the rage.
That just deals damage. So, I've dealt 4 damage to you. I think I've already applied it to your character token.
Yeah.
Because I can do that. You can do that as well if you like. But that happened. This table has a chair in the way. Yeah. Yeah. Send her after Dolrit.
I put the
Crit.
descriptions back up on the spell cards. That's better.
Okay. that
That's
might-
gonna hit him for sure.
Yeah. Well, at least it's rolling low.
It's being very nice to do that.
Then we got another table up here. That the only actual. What do I have there? No, I have two people there that I can attack. One's actually been going after him though. So unfortunately, he's gonna go after Smear because he's been the most hostile. I suppose if a table's not actually been hit by anything that the person did, it wouldn't know. It's not like it
I
has
mean-
eyes.
It's also a table. I doubt it knows anything.
If it okay, it's not gonna go after Smear. It's gonna go after another person that's there. Let's see if it. I'll just roll to see how well that. If it actually does anything. The table will kind of lunge in this direction to the right, and go after one of the guys that are one of the sailors that are actually kind of in the water. He's able to kind of block it off, kind of scamper out of the way. Didn't roll too well. I think that's about it up here. This one, let's see how well it does. Fight's kind of going even up top. Let's go over to my knives.
My knife!
How many do I got? I got one here. What's their movement?
I'll be right back. I gotta check.
30
Alright.
feet. Wow, turtle! You're gonna get stabbed by a knife. by a
Okay.
small.
Sorry, I
Fork or
pulled it out. I'll be right
something.
back. I gotta check the amp.
Gotta roll higher than 18. Or. That misses.
No.
Pings off her shell.
All right. See how well those do. Ooh, those guys, two knives go and stab into people here. Not too good for some of the people up there. We got one more. What did I have at this table? Oh yeah, we have a few more. This one's harassing somebody. I'll have to pull up the last actual thing to see if I even have at that one table. Oh, Bryce is there. Let's see how well that dagger does against Bryce. Yeah, he doesn't do too much. Now he got both surrounded by two knives. Let's see how well they do. I don't know if a 17 hits him. Let's find out. It does. It's 5 damage. The other one's gonna go after this robot that he has. I mean, it's gonna be really
Sorry
hard.
about that. I'm back.
You got stabbed in the
Did I?
arm. Yeah, but then the other
Sure?
one tried to go up against your robot,
You sure,
and
sure
it
I
just
got
got.
stabbed?
Yes, you did. It rolled a 17.
Uh huh. Roll it
Awesome.
again for disadvantage. Aha!
Okay. Thank you. Cool.
Oh, 2 1s.
I'll say
Right.
the I was gonna have one of them already stab and just kind of stick in the robot, but actually it'd be funnier if they fly towards you and he grabs them both with both of his hands.
I like
So
it.
they're both grappled.
They're both grappled.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That leaves one more knife up here that Tinots is fencing with.
Mhm.
Ah. How do you want to handle this
Okay,
natural
Sumner.
one? Hey, this little fort, I think it was, tries to come after you. Just like pin it off.
Just ping it off.
Yeah, I'll send it flying a bit. It's stuck in the in
Ping
the
it into the chair.
yeah, it gets stuck into the chair. It's your turn.
So I've got one chair being like savage right next to me, right?
Basically, yes.
Doesn't he like he needs any help with it? No. No. I'm just gonna focus my attention on the one close to me. Or was anyone else near that one?
At your table you had a Knoll and Rizzle as well, and Fupgub. So there's
Yeah.
a few other people you know.
But I was here,
Yes,
and I
you
moved
got
down here.
up.
So who was on that chair?
That was Rave's chair.
Oh, that was Rave's chair.
Yeah, the other two haven't quite gotten up yet. They'll be doing that actually on the Owl's turn, because that's when I decided NPCs move.
I see. I guess I'll go after the knife and try to finish it off while it's to break it while it's stuck in the other chair. Is it this way? This way?
It's this one. Up. There you
Okay.
go.
So I'm gonna go. With oh boy, that's a bit much.
Mhm.
No advantage, no nothing.
That'll hit.
That was a booming blade.
Okay.
Six. I don't get sneak attack. I don't think.
But you are
Is-
level 5. Yeah, that's time. Well, it's embed. It rolled a natural 1. It's embedded in a piece of wood.
Are
Can't
you
get out.
saying I have advantage on
I'm
it?
gonna say you can get your roll advantage with sneak attack. It kind of can't. It's like restrained in a way.
Roll. I'll just take the hit.
Yeah, just take the sneak
I'll
attack.
just take the sneak attack. Okay. Sneak.
And then there's the damage from the.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
And then the damage from moving blade.
It blows up when you hit it. Yes. That was, of course, the one I apparently used to roll every fucking time.
Why don't you just put a big red X on the ones that are incapacitated?
Just select everyone and make them all roll individually.
Yeah, right.
What's the worst that could happen? You can just mouse over them to see which one it is anyway.
It's Bo. That's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Bo. your pot has 2 knives
Mm-hmm.
just held in front of you, and then there's a chair behind you that's kind of.
I'm going to attack. Can I ready in action to attack the chair after my owl gives me the help action on the chair?
Your owl's on the next round anyway. Yeah.
Okay, so holding my attack on the chair for the owl to give advantage. For my bonus action, I'm going to command Pak to. I'm going to open my bag of holding and tell Pak to put the knives inside the bag.
What?
If you're opening your bag of holding, I'd say you wouldn't quite have the time to
It's a free action.
ready your. Yeah, you have to hold it open, and then he, on
really?
his kind of movement, has to put the things in there. They're restrained. They're not.
He'll figure it out.
I'm say you can do attack, or you can open your bag of holding for this.
Like attack.
Okay. So what do you want him to do with the knives then?
Bang them together.
That's
Attack 'em.
completely possible. Make an attack roll. It's not proficient in cutlery.
I don't think it needs to be proficient in cutlery.
It's
but
technically
okay.
a what's the word for it? Improvised weapon being used against another improvised weapon. Kind of just going, yeah, like two
Yeah.
I guess
toys.
it could, actually, I guess I could also just hold them.
It's up to you. All it would do would be remove your proficiency bonus from the attack.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and do that. Where's
well-
Pock? Where is Pock? There it is.
But because they are restrained, technically he's got them both in his hands with advantage. And which one do you want to do, like, the damage to? Because one of them is nearly dead.
Probably the one that's almost dead.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll just roll like this.
Yeah,
I
just make
guess.
the attack, and then we'll just remove. It'd be a 3, I suppose. That'll hit.
Nice.
Want me to roll the damage?
Just fuck it.
Fuck. Dice value. Okay, whatever. I'll just fuck. Blow my goddamn self.
It doesn't want to work.
No, when I clicked the damage and clicked roll, it said the dice formula 1d8 plus PB did not produce a numeric outcome. So I'll just roll a d8.
Oh, you might have to adjust that to not be a
And then it
placeholder
would
number.
be plus the proficiency, so 7.
Okay. Apply half that damage to the other one.
Dope. Alright, now Bo's gonna attack the other guy with the help of the owl. What do you think? Yeah. Bo inventory. Advantage.
Sits Teen on a chair. Let's see. Buried a bit. That is exactly what you needed to hit.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Crushing it with the sparkly, glittery great axe.
Yep. All right.
Alright.
Then it's turn. Technically, all the NPCs move. Rave will just continue to destroy this chair. It's at 0. He's gonna move on to the other chair. He has multiple attacks, so let's see how well this one does. Nope. Oh, he got a natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
This chair's done. I'm not gonna bother. He's just destroying one chair, and then he's just leaping on the other, and he's destroying the
red.
other chair.
It's red. Hello.
You have Muffin, dude.
Fupgub is also there to kind of help with it, so we haven't gotten too far. We haven't even gotten to your turn yet.
I take it back. I don't want to trade tables.
Yeah, you have actually the most of the warriors at your table.
Yeah.
Because the
Marble, I think,
knoll
is
is
fairly
actually
safe.
going to help. They all kind of get up. The knoll's gonna harass your chair a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It would give
As
you
a,
advantage. It doesn't do very well, but its placement there would allow you to get sneak attacked on your next turn.
Right.
As a reminder, we should probably save the bitch that's drowning in the water. At some point. I don't know.
Some
Oh
point.
yeah, I guess there is
One.
someone in the water, isn't there?
The whole
Oh,
person's never
well,
trying
I
to
guess
take it.
she's dead now.
That's why I brought it up now, because I'm pretty sure everyone else forgot.
No, I knew.
Because I just remembered.
All right.
I'm just pretty sure she's not gonna die.
Ooh.
So the Dragonborn, they're kind of fighting off the table. The small chair kind of comes in and intercepts, like blots a hit for the table. Get down, Mr. President. The paladin there isn't quite able to win the fight though. Down here was Smirf, one of the sailors that had actually, there was 4 there. The table had tried to attack what would be the first mate. The captain of that guy is the one that was a little bit disheveled, who didn't seem to give a shit, and was wearing an old navy coat. He gets up and he just kind of gestures with his hand, and a column of water will encase the table itself. So it is restrained. Would it be restrained? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, restrained
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it's being captured in like a whirlpool. Very up their alley. Then we got Bo. You had Mirt with you. he's gonna get up out of the water real clumsily and pull this fine rapier and try and go. And he doesn't really do too. He actually does that. He rolled an 18. He actually does a decent amount. He'll take off.
He wasn't supposed to, but
Yeah, I don't fucking care. -3. He stabs it with a bit with his rapier. He's a little overweight, a little wet, but you almost get like a reliving the old days kind of look when this kind of fatter just He seems to know how to hold the weapon. Then we had who did I have it? Oh, Bryce. I actually didn't roll for him. Let's see. Oh no, they're kind of having an issue there.
Hmm.
At the table that Doya's at, there was the black market leader. She stands up and pulls out a gun, but then will actually attack it with her own rapier. She kind of doesn't quite miss. Kind of figures it's waterlogged, so it doesn't use the weapon. That's about it for those. That means it's the chair's turn. Let's see if the chair was just recently harassed by a a fort, technically. It's the last thing to do anything to it. I'll just roll marble. If you're low, it'll go after. Oh no, it goes after you.
It really doesn't like marble.
Animated
bring it.
slam. Five. It kind of does, and it's like putting the chair up on the table at the back of it. Kind of like bounces up and then sits there, and then slides back down. Like it can't jump up to get you because you're on the table. Let's see how well that one does. 1, 2. The 2 tables on the far right, they don't really do too much. Bo, you're gonna get a chair. Actually, I meant to say the chairs. Actually,
it.
no, it's gonna go after Mirt.
There's so many
And
dice.
It did. It's actually gonna go after Mirt because that was the last thing to hit it. But fuck it, that hit him. I don't know.
Did it hit him?
Yeah, because I didn't mean to actually roll.
Actually,
He gets knocked back down on his
Hold on,
ass.
hold on,
with
hold
the-
Is Mirt within 5 feet of?
Yeah, he's like right beside it, basically.
Well,
I think he means if pop.
Oh no,
yeah.
he would have been on the your
okay, never
right
mind.
on the token.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna have him do that, but never. That's fine.
Didn't he already use it on you?
It's been the next turn.
Okay.
It's a reaction
Down
thing. It doesn't have an
here.
upper limit.
The one
Yeah,
chair.
that was
I mean,
last turn.
okay. Yeah, wait. Dolrit or low is Dolrit, high is Pra. All right, so Pra, you're getting a chair to face.
Fun.
Does a 20 hit you?
I'm looking up against what?
A
Armor
chair.
class.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right.
Even with armor, that would be a 17, I think.
You take 7 damage as this chair kind of just lunges and kind of like jumps and headbutts you with the back of the chair.
I'm over half depleted and regretting being part of this group.
Dorit would go.
We have
Don't
the
worry.
best
Oh,
parties."
you know, I'm sure our cleric will heal you as it doesn't have that moment. Make a perception check, Prod. You kind of like just a quick. I'll let you kind of just do like a quick one as this one kind of hits you just to see if. Okay,
Nope.
no, this
God
one hit
damn it.
you. Not gonna let you know what happens to the other chair. Oh, hey, look, I got one here by Doya.
How's
Hello.
it Clearly,
Oh, that hits.
Okay.
Clearly, I'm very focused on the thing that's body slamming me.
Have a
Yeah.
one-track mind. You take 5 damage, Doya.
Okay.
Now it's tentatively it's Dolrit's turn.
Yep.
What does he got? What does he got? He's going to cast Armor of Agathis. Higher level. I imagine that would be. Technically, he is 3rd level spell, so that would be 15. I'll just click the button. It'll probably let me. Yeah. That slot to cast spell. Because it has to be. So, oh, it didn't tell me actually what it used. Increased by 5, sure. And he's actually going to kind of tempt fate and try and move over at half speed. That would get a reaction off of if it hits. The chair!
Ooh.
23 hits him.
Oh my
See what the
gosh.
damage is. But then he also had 15. Okay, so he had 15. Now he's got 10, and it takes 15 damage?
15 damage.
It takes just straight up 15 damage.
Yep.
That will kill it. So the table is no longer a problem. And he goes to kind of fish. He's not quite there, but he's going to go start fishing for the lady. Grewin, there's a table up in your grill.
Is Smurf not moving?
Smurf is going after Pra.
Okay.
He chose to delay.
All right. I think that I'm gonna hit the table that decided to hit me.
All right. With disadvantage with your lance, it's within 5 feet.
Oh, and I can't move up 5 feet, can I?
You can't move
Or
away.
move.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you can, but you'll take an attack of opportunity.
But it'll be an attack of opportunity, and there's no reason to
Alternatively,
do
you
that
can
right
You
now.
brought a whole ass lance to
That's her main
Gala?
weapon.
It is. It's her main weapon. She does have She still has her spear though. That is not a reach weapon.
You brought 2 weapons to a gala?
She's a barbarian. What do you expect?
I mean,
To-
fair.
To be
I mean, it's
fair,
probably a
we
nice
brought
lance.
weapons to a gala.
You did.
A
I
lot of
did.
people did.
So I think I'm going to.
Alden's going to learn from this in the future.
I brought my robot.
She's gonna put the lance away, and even though it's a weaker weapon, she's gonna bring out her spear because she's too close. And
Sure.
let's see if how do I attack again?
This doesn't actually have bearing on anything, but put it away where?
I imagine she has like a something she can attach it to on her back, or
It's World of Warcraft magnets. They just slap to your
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
how do I do?
So
an
now
attack
you're walking
again?
around with a giant stick in like floating in the air behind you?
Press the icon of the
I
thing
found
you
it.
want.
Yep, you got it.
And it's a normal roll with this one, right?
Unless
Because-
you want to mate it with advantage with your relentless
Right,
barbarian
you
ability.
have
Oh, that's right. I have relentless and
reckless.
Restless
Yeah.
attacks.
and for divine fury, I have to wait to make sure the attack hits.
Right.
Before I
It's the
count that.
first. It is the first hit that it goes off of. Yeah.
Okay, so we will make this reckless because I know that just gives them advantage to me next time.
Yes, that's correct.
Ooh.
Roll that damage.
That was worth it. Don't forget to include your D8.
The divine fury damage.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry, 26.
I imagine that crits through as well, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. So roll. You can click on both of those and say roll with 9.
Critical on the regular hit, which is 22,
Correct?
and I get a second attack, don't I?
You sure do.
As you stab into this with your divine fury, it just kind of you just destroy it. It's that one hit is enough to kind of just
Oh, it
split
just
it and
falls
right in
over.
half and just like
There's a lot of these, but they're pretty flimsy.
yeah.
Okay. And there's a chair next to Doya
Yes.
And a knife.
and a knife. Can I move next to her and go for either of them?
You can move up here. Remember, you have half movement. I would say this is even harder to kind of move through. The table's kind of floating dead weight in the already half movement. So, what, as a barbarian, you have 40 right now?
Yeah, I haven't.
So you can
moved
move
yet.
20 feet wherever you want. Just, this would take up twice as much.
will go there,
Okay.
and then I'll use the second attack to hit the knife. And I think I'm still reckless, so
Yes, it's for the whole round. Okay.
Hmm.
Eh.
and I think that's me.
All right. What's this movement speed? 40. Piano did it. It's way along.
Yes, it needs to be playing Jaws as it's getting closer to us.
Bryce is keeping a good eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
Doya, it's your turn.
All right, Doya, seeing the table kind of gone and just two other things sitting there, she realizes she needs her weapons, so she's gonna. It's Kyle's character who has the bagel holding with the weapons, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
As
She's
a
gonna-
total, do you have swimming speed?
Where do I check for that?
I don't.
It would be in your movement.
I'm almost positive that they don't.
Me too. It would be
Yeah,
in
it's
your movement
pretty strong.
category under your
I
character
just wondering
sheet.
because otherwise it would be half movement to get up to Kyle.
Where's movement?
It's a good thing the table's already collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turtles do not
I don't
get
see where movement is.
turtles do not get swim speed.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So yeah, she's
Great.
gonna use her full movement to go up here, and she's gonna get her weapon and shield.
all right. Well,
Do I need to use an action for that?
yes. Because
Okay.
suddenly Bo is attacking something, I'll say it's an action to kind of open the bag
Okay.
for him. And now that the bag is open, you can technically have it on the next turn.
Well,
do what you're gonna do.
You're assuming that she can find it on me.
That's
She
up
probably
to her.
has a million pockets.
Okay.
No.
Are you
it's
gonna?
fine.
Is that,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just was thinking that scene from Transporter who's like, which back pocket?
you can. I think you can.
That's
pull it
interesting.
Can you pull it one at a time? You're just grabbing your warhammer, I think. As you pull out your warhammer, it's
Yeah.
just covered in glitter.
What color is the glitter? That's the important question.
That is a good question. Let's
Mhm.
roll.
Because I've been just assuming it was gold because it was noxious, but you know.
Hot pink.
Or maybe it's every goddamn color. You have fucking rainbow glitter.
Yeah, it's just rainbow glitter.
Yeah, sure. That's easier. I was gonna roll, but fuck it. That's easier.
This fight just got fabulous.
Yep. Just.
I don't take an attacks of opportunity from the knife.
Oh,
and
you
shield.
totally do.
Yeah.
I just hadn't gotten there yet.
Okay, just making sure.
The knife.
The knife that I killed?
No, the one
No.
below.
Oh, okay.
22.
That'll hit.
Stop getting stabbed.
I'm
Which one is it? That's
The one way down here. As it
okay, okay,
her. Okay, so 3 damage. And then the chair also got an attack of opportunity on you.
Mhm.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah.
It's not my fault.
5.
Okay,
All right. So yeah, you took those hits as your action.
whatever.
You
If you die to a bunch of chairs, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Me too.
of all the things to take Doya down, it's fucking table.
furniture.
She survived getting slammed by a freaking giant door by a giant.
See,
She's
it's-
survived being
Turtle,
eaten
can
by
she
a
hide
freaking.
underwater?
She can hide
can-
it in her
she-
shell as an action and gain like
Yeah, she can also
damage.
hold her breath longer
what
underwater
it
as
is.
well.
All right. Hey, hold on. You got a table in front of you.
How much
Yeah.
does that
Yeah.
chair weigh?
And you have
The
a
chair in front of you got. It's a frozen solid chair. I don't know. It's fucking as heavy as a normal chair is. I don't know how much chairs weigh.
I don't know how much are in it. Let me Google average chair weight.
Your character. I've already thought of this because I wasn't too sure what Kyle was gonna do yesterday. Your Kyle. Your character. Your Kyle. Your average Kyle. Your character can pick up something that is 30 times your strength modifier.
I think he's thinking of catapult.
I was thinking of
So,
catapult.
catapult.
But it only works
that is-
from objects that are 1 to 5 pounds.
Okay, well, how much is it?
That is like everything, dude. It's so easy.
Didn't this table lose its head actually?
Table has a
It was
head.
this table actually. I'm sorry, the chair. I think had lost its top half of it earlier in the fight. That's what you grabbed for your weapon. So it's really just the bottom half
Oh,
of
yeah.
the chair.
Isn't that,
So-
isn't that a different chair that went to him, though?
No,
Yeah,
I think
I
that
mean-
was only the two there.
You could also use like any of the cups and shit.
Yeah,
or
he was
cutlery.
harvesting from a chair that wasn't...
No, I think that was the one because it did whatever. I mean,
Well, my
there's
notion
all
was
sorts of
to
other
use
stuff
one.
around.
My notion was to use one object against the other.
Yeah, I mean, even then, there's other small stuff around. The spells where the damage is going to come from anyway.
Anyway, you have level 2 spells, right? I think that boosts the...
At level 5.
No, you're...
Uh,
it's not a level 5 spell.
No, I'm level 5.
Oh.
At higher levels, spell
Yeah,
slots
the
second
maximum
level or
weight
higher.
increases by 5 pounds for every level.
Fancy.
So if you use level 2 slots, you can throw up to 10 pounds.
I'm pretty sure half of a chair is about that. It's just a basic ass wooden chair.
Yeah,
Well, it must be a relatively fancy one, right? What's heavy?
I don't know. I just always pick up chairs and walk with them, so it's never been something I've really thought about.
Right?
Says the average chair is 22.7 pounds.
Well,
But I imagine if you're taking the back off that, that's a significant chunk.
yeah. It's. You said it, you can do up to 10. Fucking throw it.
Yeah, alright.
I'm not gonna hang this up for lulz.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it at the fucking table.
Awesome. Roll that at a higher level.
Alright.
You
And
used the
damage
one end of it.
increases. And damage increases by 1d8, so that's 4d8.
Yeah,
Should
the,
automat-
the spell will take care of that.
Yeah, when you choose to.
It
use
will
the
ask
higher
you
level.
what level you cast it.
I have 0 spell slots at second level.
Does...
Oh, I didn't replenish
You
anything
didn't
yet.
replenish them.
Yeah, you probably didn't hit short rest earlier. But I think it should automatically do that.
Long rest.
I don't know. Whatever.
No,
Just-
second.
Because you haven't used any spells yet.
Just cast it without.
I adjusted.
You're using the part of its head to lift the other one up and throw it at the table.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm basically using the last part of the last angry part of the chair to attack the other angry furniture. Funny thing about living objects.
Actually, I forgot to have something happen on this on the owl's turn.
Crud. I did the roll.
It's I have to do the attack, the dexterity saving throw. You just do damage.
Okay.
Actually, I can do this. It failed.
Yay! 48.
Click where it says damage.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Good roll
I
there.
think it should have been 4d8, not 5.
It's a 3d8. Yeah.
Yeah, you changed it, didn't you?
No, I clicked on second spell. I clicked on second level spell slot.
Did you add another d8 when you roll the damage?
No,
'Cause it shouldn't have been 48. Oh, why is there another 1d8 added in there?
says on a failed save, the object strikes target and stops moving. When the object strikes something and what strikes, each takes 3d8 of bludgeoning damage. Cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, and maximally the objects you can target with the spell increases by 5 pounds. Damage increases by 1d8 for each spell slot
Oh,
above the first.
I know why. It's because it added 1d8 for his special wand,
Which technically he's not using right
which
now.
he's not using right now.
Okay,
Shit.
so I
So
just
just remove the 3 that's separate.
I already did.
Okay, so that's still 22.
Yeah.
That's still 22. As your action, as a bonus action, I believe you have a gun.
Not on me.
You don't want to summon your weapon? I don't remember if you summoned it or
I
not.
need tools to make it.
Oh,
Well, you do have tools. You use them
I-
to make your makeshift wand right
Yes.
then.
and I
I-
said
I-
next turn you were able to use it, I think.
I guess we can work around
Yeah.
that. Sure. Alright, so I will pull my Eldritch Cannon up. At this point, I'd say flamethrower, but since there's so much water. So yeah, I will just craft my Eldritch Cannon, and it's sitting in my.
I think
item slot.
summoning it is an action, isn't it?
It's a bonus action, I thought.
No, bonus action is using it.
And determine its appearance, whether it has legs. On each of your turns, take a bonus cannon to cause the cannon to activate if you are. Oh.
Yeah, you can take an
shooting
action
it
to
is the
magically
bonus action.
create. Okay, so we'll remember that next time. As a
Alright.
bonus action, you can't do anything unless you. Yeah, that's it. You stay there.
Yeah, I don't think there's a knockback to this thing, so I don't know if how far that chair would have flown. I just shot it
The
straight.
chair,
at the table.
yeah, like the chairs. Don't worry about it. It bounced off and went over there. I'm
Okay.
just taking it off the map. It's dead.
Oh, good deal. How's the table holding up?
The table got hurt a lot.
Good.
Nice.
Red, you still with us?
Yeah,
I
I've
thought
got
we-
nothing. I've got nothing else. Everybody's still surrounded, and I'm swinging around an improvised wand, so I'm just trying to stay alive. Not feeling too hot.
Red, are you with us?
Wow, I've been muted this whole time. Okay.
Oh no!
All of the muffin jokes
You
we've just
just-
been missing out on.
Exactly. You
Curses.
just have to repeat everything you've
Oh
already said.
dear.
All right, my question is, who's hurt?
Pra,
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Greenwin got like a scratch, and that's it.
Doya,
Though I got a little bit of damage, but she's fine.
Like, how you looking health wise?
I got 12 HP left out of 28.
Yeah, go after
We
him.
need to fix that.
Yep, go slap him with a muffin.
Except I need to make sure actually once I engage her, that's fine. So then,
and remember you have half movement speed.
what's that?
So you have half because you're. Oh, you're swimming.
Am I swimming? Right.
Yeah, because the water's up to waist high for most people.
Well, then I'm able to move that far.
Float aggressively.
Wait, hold up. There is always a solution to this stuff. Always a solution.
Use a muffin grenade.
Yeah. Give me a second here. I'm trying to put my character sheet here and stuff. Where are you again? That's the one. Okay, yeah, there we go. I remember it. Too bad I only keep it as a first level spell slot, but oh well. You gain 6 HP back at least. That's something.
Don't you gain life?
No, that only works for cure wound for my cure spells, I believe. Let me make sure.
No, it's all your healing
All
spells. I'm
healing
pretty
Is
spells,
it
sure.
all
I
healing spells?
Yeah.
I will take an 18. Wait, what's this catapult? No, I don't want to cast
Sorry,
catapult
all
again.
healing
Fuck off.
spells. Okay, so you gain 3 more HP plus on top of that, so 9 HP.
Okay, so 21. I'm feeling a little
In the
better.
meantime, my muffin's gonna hit the table.
Go for it. It has advantage because the table is restrained.
You used
I-
healing word. That was your bonus.
Oh no!
Oh, his healing word my.
It is.
his
Yeah,
healing
you
word
just
bonus
said.
action?
Yes.
Damn it. Well, fuck it then. I don't know. We can cancer the shit out of the thing.
Sure.
You can also get to him.
That's
That's
right.
an
I just
action,
keep
yeah.
moving. Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm over here for now.
Perfect.
Hey.
Oh, and I don't know if you had caught the table that was up, you kind of in that area, is being held in a whirlpool by the disheveled Navy guy.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Okay. On the animated, sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, but no, that's the fastest way to get the pro. So that's what I'm doing.
I meant to have something happen on the owl's turn. I was on the animated table's turn, as Dolric was going around to that area. Out from the water, is like a bit of a eruption of water from this area. Here, come on, paint. This area down here, as all I hear is woo! The female dwarf leaps high into the sky under some kind of magical spell, presumably, and then
Presumably.
turns into stone, and then just thwomps down onto the table.
Whoa!
I'm gonna roll 36, just why not? As a dwarven woman, her jumping height with jump, not in distance, but I thought it. 36 is 9 damage to the table as she fucking jumps up and then crashes down. Now there's just a stone dwarf. Kind of was doing a weird grumbly, like, she's having fun. It's the animate table's turn. It's got a fucking 200-pound rock person on her. It's not going to be able to move too well. Let's see if it can block her.
Hmm.
$15. That's probably enough to kind of rear back, and it tosses the dwarf back off into the water on your side, Pro. He's over
Sorry,
here now.
one more time out on my side.
Well, the stone dwarf that jumped up and then turned into a thwomp or Kirby'd, down B,
Of course.
turned into it got pushed off by the table in that direction. She's near you. I'll make her ready to roll that sturdy saving throw. See if she falls underwater. Now she's underwater again. The other table, this one I think is dead. Let's see how well this one does up here against the paladins. Oh no, the Dragonborn table might need some help. Then this one is just trapped. Yeah, it can't. That one can't move. So, the knives. Keep forgetting I have knives.
Knife.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this one's actually being held by. It's a knife. It's not going to do too much. I did a knife over here by Grewin though.
Can't it just think I'm scary and it doesn't want to hit me?
No, it's a knife. But it didn't really hit anyway.
I was gonna say it actually does think I'm scary and decided not to hit me.
All right. So this one stabs into a guy beside you, Smearf. He goes, ah. The other one is kind of blocked off by the first mate.
Oh.
Oh, I got this table. How well does this knife do? Not very well against Bryce. Bryce just grabs it. At this point, he's done with this shit. He's going to start using it as his own weapon. Not that he needs it. He's kind of just been punching things. So, Marble.
Is there still water coming out of the statues, or has
No,
it stopped?
they stopped at a certain height.
Alright. I'm just gonna finish up this chair then.
Yeah.
Gonna try to anyway.
Well, you are flanking with a person.
Yes, but I still need to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Hey.
So full shebang. This with that. And with this thing.
Nice.
For a total of 22 damage.
It's like hanging on by a splinter.
Okay.
You stab into that, and it blows like the back half of it off. Now it's just the one half that's underwater. The legs that are kind of just squeaking around. What other chairs do I got? I got one against Bo. See how well the chair up here near with the dragons are doing. Nah, it finally gets. It doesn't do too much. This one.
Is it the chair's turn?
It is. You're right. It's not. What am I doing? You just attacked the chair. That's why
I just
thought
attacked
that.
the chair.
Bo, it's your turn. You have a chair in front of you. Your bag has been opened by Doya, and your guy has a knife in his hand.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do the same combo thing with the owl.
For yourself, sure. I'll let
Yep.
that just happen. You can make your attack now.
Okay.
Because it's right after you.
Yep. And then do. Attack advantage.
Good.
Ooh.
And I just thought about last time, didn't you have 2 attacks you could have done? Not like it doesn't matter.
You're goddamn right. I forgot
Not like it
level 5.
matters, because this chair has been destroyed.
Mhm. Cool. Can I attack the knife in the hand of my dude?
I don't want to say with disadvantage, and I don't want to say with advantage, so it's a normal roll. It's being restrained, but
I
it's a
got you.
small object in another person's hand.
Nah, I got you. I got you.
That'll hit. And you're like, hold still, hold it out still. You kind of raise it up, and test, and up, and test, and bring it down.
How well do I bring it down?
Enough to kill it.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna take that one off the board because that's the one that put fucking Duncan.
Just put an X on it.
Just mark him dead.
Yeah, I
That
got that
is
to
fair. Where did you say the? I think because you said the dragon board table or somebody. Somebody needs help.
up here.
Up there. All right. Still, defender's gonna make his way downtown.
Yeah, what's its movement speed? Because it's halved. It's wading through water.
I don't go that far
All right,
because it has a 40-foot movement speed,
pretty good.
which is actually kind of like scary.
Crazy?
But if if you think about it, just like walking through the water, it's probably making a pretty big wake.
Yeah.
Just powering through it.
I think that was all of that. Now
Well,
it's
actually, no. It could probably get all the way there.
as an action because it hasn't done anything.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll get all the way there. Wherever a position is that it can do the defensive thing, wherever you
just-
want it.
Just put it right beside
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah,
Totally
'cause
fine.
I don't know where the dragon.
I
points are, but
understand
yeah,
that.
He's setting it next to them.
Kind of like theater of the mind going on up there. Mir gets up out of the water, having been pushed back down. Okay, who else we got here? That chair up there, or that. Make sure I don't take out something that already has been. This one is going to get slaughtered by the 3 other people that are in the area. So Marble, that one's done.
Yep.
Rave's going to go south towards the table, and Fupgrub and is going to go off to the other table by the Dragonborn. The Knoll is going to kind of like give you a thumbs up and take a kind of situation. What else we got? We have down here. What do we got going on with our?
Excuse me a minute.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Oh.
The whirlpool goes up, and he kind of just lets it go as he's got like his hand out. He's kind of like swirling around like he would a wine glass, and he lifts it up, and then he pulls back and shoots a bolt of lightning through the entire table.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Yeah.
It's underrated.
He's just showing off at this point.
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, wouldn't you?
You
agree?
also did another look.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he was kind of bored throughout this, but this is like maybe why he came. Because this kind of bullshit happens. What's Thunderbolt as a spell? That's like 5d6, 5d8, isn't it?
Thunderbolt?
Yeah, the lightning bolt. I'm sorry. Lightning bolt as a spell, I think is. What am I doing? I can just put it up in here.
Lightning bolt is 8d6.
8d6. Just to see.
And sets the table on fire. Which, it's in water, so probably not.
It's gonna get moved back a bit as it gets struck by lightning. It's gonna fall. It's gonna make a dexterity save. No, it's gonna fall on it. It's gonna do a flip. It's upside down. Not like that really sees much. This table down here. Let's see. Does it go after one dwarf or the other dwarf? It goes after your dwarf. Much to the chagrin.
It's okay, we don't like
I was
it.
gonna say much to the chagrin of everyone there.
Yeah.
I pushed the attack button, but now it's straight out. Like is the thing loaded? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I feel like it's frozen.
You broke it.
Yeah, right? I'm just
It broke.
You barked it.
Alright, let's see if I can do that again. Attack. No, it doesn't want to. The moment I hit attack, it just stops. Why? What the fuck is the attack? It's all stuck. Maybe because that was the character sheet for a different table that I probably deleted off the board. Let's try this one. There we go. Actually get the pop-up for it. That is not going to hit your Dolric, I believe. Oh, it just misses.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Here's the one time he's got his big armor on him when he touches him.
Yeah, right?
So what does he do now?
He's going to take a step back and catch Eldritch Blast.
Sounds reasonable.
It's almost like using the same kind of tactics I did with the, Let's see if it makes its, reaction. It hits him. It takes 15 damage.
Pretty
It
good
had
blast.
8. It dies.
Of course, Doric's useful.
When he's
So the problem is Brew and not Dolric. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
100%.
That's
That
true. of
said,
all of
he
us.
still did damage.
Yeah.
I killed the damn thing. 2d4. It's 4. 10 damage. Technically, that took out his temporary HP. As his action, he's going to cast... Eldritch Blast.
What took out his temporary HP?
The table did damage him?
Oh, it did?
Yes, it hit him and did 10 damage, which was all he had left on his temporary HP.
Oh,
Took the 15 that Agathis gives out.
I missed that. I thought he was casting.
No. I'm doing the same kind of tactics I did with the Triton.
Right.
Tempt Fate, then attack with Eldritch Blast on the chair. I think that'll hit. And he's got 2. Actually, there's an extra bit of damage I should think he's got an invocation for. Like how, yeah. This has happened often. I think when I controlled Smear of 2, this happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's rolling shit for numbers.
Well, that's
What's-
normal.
Yeah, what's his evocation for?
But like he's hitting.
Agonizing Blast. Add your charisma modifier.
It's
What's his
already in there.
modifier? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Cool. Otherwise, he would have been rolling fuck all. That's his turn. Drewin,
My
you
turn
have
to
a knife in front of you.
and I'm gonna hit it with another spear attack.
And I think the one table I took off the board was, of course, the fucking table that was still,
And I'm also gonna do it as reckless, so I get the advantage.
before it.
Cause why not?
Why not? That's what Barbarian's for. 24 is gonna hit.
Because it's the first hit, I can do Divine Fury. There we go. I had to find it.
Okay, so it's 8 plus 5. Well, you smite it out of the distance.
I'm just that scary.
Now there's a table, a chair in front of you.
Am I close enough I can hit the chair too, or do I have to move forward a
You
square?
can move forward. Unless you switch your other weapon, I guess.
No, I've done that switch enough already. Especially for a chair. The chair's probably not gonna be that big.
3 tens later. The chair was that problem. Should have switched my weapon.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret deciding
You
that.
missed having to fight the orcs with shields. And they're 18 AC.
Oh,
I
man.
imagine 25
And they're
is gonna hit.
60 HP. Yes, it does. That I routinely had to
used
bring
it.
down.
Oh.
You did 4 damage.
Because they made every fight too long.
Yeah.
Well, I at least got to kill a knife. I believe I'm done because I see no reason to move.
This is what happens when you bring a knife to a knife fight.
Actually, that thing could have used its action to get a little closer. I forgot. This. Well, that was its last
Whoa.
turn, because it technically could have used its action to a double move. So I'll put it back 10 feet, just as I didn't do that. Oh no, I can still get within range of...
Oh no.
Doya, as you're pulling out your weapon, you're like, yeah! You hear this, and you look behind you, and there's a fucking piano float doggy paddling its way towards you.
Doya does a jump scare scream. Ah!
There isn't like just the top black cover of the piano like emerging out of
It's
the
like
water.
a fucking shark fin.
Exactly like a shark, yeah.
Yeah, and it raises up, and you just see the keys going like as its tooth.
Oh Jesus. That'll miss.
Oh, you're lucky. You're fucking lucky.
We did all this talk about how terrible and terrifying it's gonna be only for it to miss.
That's how it rolls. Doya, there's a
All right.
table, a piano behind you.
Do I need to spend another action to get my shield out, or is it?
You would,
Hmm.
because it's not on your person. I would say you're kind of fighting
Yeah.
around. He's like, hold still. Let me stop moving around, kind of thing.
I think it will be in Doya's best interest to like freaking attack right away, so she's gonna
Sure.
double attack it. Like she can't
There you
use
go.
a range skill yet, so
At least you can versatile.
Exactly.
I
Two-hand that.
no
What
like
was that?
ranged like.
What?
Do I?
Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah.
using the ats. I forgot you have the new weapon.
This is 100% ridiculous. I've been on a different tab, like, just reading some stuff for my game tonight, and I come back and there's just all the dice rolls that you guys have done, like queued up,
Yeah.
and just all happen at the same fucking time.
That's great.
Jesus
Dice for
Christ.
days.
Dude, there was like 18.
So it's
pieces
asking me
going.
configure how you would like to use the boomer axe weapon. This weapon has two uses per day remaining, and I have a checkbox for consume available usage.
Hang on. Do I have?
If you don't want to consume the usage, then you do is click, because I believe it's extra
Okay.
The usage-
stuff.
That is just for the.
Other formula, I believe, is where the extra damage comes from.
Right. So if you're not using the special stuff, then no, you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, just press a tap to attack it. 17 hits. It's an AC of 10. And then versatile should do your.
Let's see. Okay. Normal.
Is it a versatile weapon? It's a hand axe.
Is it? Oh shit! I forgot. You were talking about it before.
Yeah,
It
that's because I
it's
was
a
thinking of the Warhammer.
martial. It's actually a battle axe.
Is it?
I have it as a battle axe. A throwing battle axe. Fuck it.
So
Well,
nice.
not anyway.
And I'm gonna attack it again as well.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong weapon.
Yeah, because technically it's a hammer. It's the old dwarven thrower.
Actually, I can use frickin'. I forgot about that. Hang on. I'm gonna roll one of my charges for
Oh, that is versatile. Yeah.
what did I have
Yeah, it's like a
again?
longsword, I believe.
I'm gonna use distracting strike on that blow.
Ooh.
4 damage, and whoever else attacks it gets advantage on it.
Okay.
Now for my second attack.
Hit. She spams the thing twice. 13. Put a decent chunk into it. Some keys go flying. And the
Nice.
top half, like, heart starts like flittering, up, opening and closing. Like it doesn't like that. That's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna send
Alright.
my other charges.
Bruh, it's your turn.
How's that other chair?
The one.
Actually, well,
which chair?
actually, the one that's straight across from me, and then the one by Gruen.
The one that's across from you seems to have a little bit more wear and tear. But it's also Doric dealing with it.
So fine.
No. The opposite
Oh.
of that.
Oh.
No, it's just, it's like,
I'm not
do you
that far.
care that much? Are you a nice guy?
I'm tolerant.
How much is, because I remember at least from the group that Gruen did not like Doric, and it sounds like she's not going to change her mind.
Nobody likes Doric. Don't worry about it.
I don't remember exactly how he did it, but he managed to offend her, like, within the first...
He spoke to her in her brain, I believe.
I think all.
And you were the only
I think
one
all
to
of
figure
us
it out.
Doric's making sure Doric is bruised, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
Doric
okay.
was his character.
Damn, I can't get his reaction on this tonight. But yeah, I think he'll help anyways, just to make sure Doric remembers his fucking name for a change.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
This is
If all else
Delaware
fails,
Wizard optimistic.
he knows not to make the same mistake twice. But
Does he still
he,
refer to Marble as kid or young man or
Oh
something?
man, it's gotten worse.
Oh, it got way worse.
oh no.
He
He
refers
needs
to
a
him as
father.
our ward now.
Or he needs a father figure. We need to look after this child.
Oh.
Then he tried pawning him off on a mage stool. On a mage.
Oh,
While he was there.
a
oh
mage
my
stool.
god.
Oh, man.
It's hilarious.
Alden's going to use his action to make his Eldritch Cannon, and then he's going to shoot it.
Sure. Oh, that'll be interesting. Just shoot it towards him.
Yeah. Are you doing the flamethrower, bro?
No. It's There's a lot of water. That wouldn't do a whole lot of good.
It'll work for anything that's sticking out of the water.
Like
Until it
Doloric's
goes
head?
under.
Well, what's the range on the flamethrower anyway? I think it's only 15 feet. I think it's like a burning
Yeah,
hands.
it's only 15 feet.
Yeah, 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's an AOE weapon, basically.
Yeah,
compared to
it
your
would
other one.
not. It would not reach.
Yeah, Eldritch Cannon is 60 feet though. So, and really, he's protecting more than himself because there's a very irritable-looking piano over there.
You'd use the flamethrower when you want to attack multiple targets at once.
They're close. And yeah, you can always place that anywhere
So
you like.
flamethrower
So
attacks an area, a cone in front of you.
you can place it and throw your turret, and it'll be somewhere else. It'll pop up and burn them.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to place it right next to you, I don't think, even.
Don't believe so. Yeah.
Fair, but still, everything's covered in. How much water's on the floor? Like foot what?
To you, it's up to your.
There's also some tables that are still there.
Yeah,
Marble's on one right now.
some tables. Not in his area. So it's about waist height for you.
Yeah, so that's like 3 feet of water. So a flamethrower is just. No, I'm better off with my ice cantrips in this regard.
Well, go ahead.
And if I want fire, I have a fire ray. But yeah, I'll craft the Eldritch Cannon, and then I will take some shots at Senior
Concentration.
Grumpy Chair.
Nope.
Force Ballista. Yes, that's what it was. So. That hits, right?
19. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's moved what? 5 feet?
Yeah, that'll knock it back 5 feet.
After them on the ruler. Come on. It's weird. Like my.
Oh, that's neat.
Alright, it moved.
I don't want that 1.8 feet there, though. Go away.
What knives we do have? Let's see how those 2, 3 do against the people around them. Bryce's is gonna get. I'm just taking it off the board. Oh, I thought that was the one I found. These 2 actually keep stabbing into the guys that are there. They're getting a little alert. The 2 other kind of captains there in that table. Hey, Bo. Hey, Marble. It's your turn.
Yeah, sure is.
Hey, Bo, you're up next.
So it's just me and the Null Chieftain left at the table, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, not much. I don't think Marble's too eager to go back into the fray since everyone else seems to be handling it right. Except maybe the Dragonborns. But he doesn't know them, so fuck him.
Let's say the table beside you is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just figured hop over, but if you don't want to do it, fuck them. You've
I
actually
could,
never
but
met one
he's
of them,
not
yeah.
gonna.
Yeah,
I've never met any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna like sit on the table and still on the lookout, but like just waiting to see what happens now.
All right. Bo.
All right. Oh shit. Man, hold on. I gotta wait for all the dice to disappear. All right. So you said that Doya. Actually, remember. I think Doya said that you gave an advantage on this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Well, he's gonna make his way downtown. And he's
Walking
gonna-
fast.
Walking okay. He's gonna swing on it with some of their advantage.
That'll hit. All right.
And then he's gonna swing on it again. With just a regular. That's
Nope.
not gonna hit.
It's a 10 AC, so it hits.
Oh, does
Oh.
it? Shit. All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
For a grand total of 18 damage.
Yeah, it's looking pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm.
What is your owl gonna do?
My owl is gonna go fly over here.
Okay.
Give the health action to my defender, and then fuck off out of range.
So, go ahead.
Now Puck is going to attack with advantage.
That'll hit.
Oh, that's right. It's being a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, you have to change what the PB part, I guess, into what your actual proficiency bonus is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that would
So
be
6.
6. Why is it? Punch.
All right.
And there you go. That's all she wrote.
Cool.
Quick, efficient, clean. Let's go.
We'll give them advantage now that there's like multiple people up there kind of helping.
Ooh.
All right, yeah, they start really getting into this. A bunch of people have gotten to this area and they're just gonna start beating up on the table. Basically, a rabid thoughtsman, an orc, the Dragonborn that was already there, all just start wailing into this thing. There's one more table, I suppose. Okay, this guy. Let's see how well he does. That's a
Ooh.
natural 20 over here with the captain. He'll do a decent amount of. I'll just take it. The table's looking pretty rough. Gunslinger's gonna help with the chair. Yeah, well, they do. Not bad. The chair's gonna take a bit of damage. What else do I have? Oh yeah, Bryce. Eh. This one's, getting lippy. Let's think about all my NPCs. Oh, and then it's weird to hear "woo" come out of a dwarf made of stone. But hear that? They'll jump up and crash onto the inanimate the chair, slowly leapfrogging their way.
She's freaking Mario.
12. It's more like Kirby jumping up, Kirby turning into a stone and slamming
True,
down
yeah.
on the ground. But thwomping was how I wrote it in the script. So she's crushed this thing, and it doesn't stay on it, but it's taking a lot of damage. I think that's everybody, and if it's not, I don't care. It is now the chair's turn. We got one. That one's doing that. Fuck it. Use me Twitch, I don't care. The Bryce isn't having a good time with the cutlery and items that are up in his table, having to kind of defend some of the civilians in the area as well. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, what's up with Meert? Is he still like on his ass?
he probably got up and he's probably good at this moving away from the fight. He's like, all right, this is done. Good, you guys got it. And he's just moving away to one of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I have? I had the roll really bad for this chair down here. It's being sat on by the dwarf. Advantage for the next hit. Slowly wrapping things up. I forgot that this chair actually could have gone. This choice. I'm not going to pass up a chance to... Okay, that won't hit. But then Dolric gets to do something. Alright, he blows that one table up. Anything else in range? Yeah, that is. He's gonna blow up a knife. He misses the knife. Alright. Who else do I got? Ruin. There's a
My turn
chair
to
in
hit a
front of
thing again?
you. Yeah, and because the dwarf is kind of still on it, I'll say you have advantage.
Ah, so there's even no reason for me to do reckless.
Nope.
So let's see how we do.
That'll hit.
I'll throw Divine Fury in.
Again, you blow this thing up into smithereens with your. As you stab into it, the dwarf kind of just giggles. It sounds like rot's falling. Then like a small little landslide, you know, it's just a bit of stone kind of rumbling down. It kind of comes out like that. You don't know who this dwarf is at all. You've never seen this woman before.
And I got one more attack and some movement, so I'm going to move a little closer to that piano.
Okay. I don't get to hit anyone. I'm gonna be just as disappointed as I am with every other time this happens.
And then I'm going to switch out the spear and take out the lance.
Okay.
Bridesmaid, never the bride.
Because I might as well enjoy this, and we're going to hit it with the lance. I'm going to reckless for this one, because
You
I
can
wouldn't
only
move
you
away
have
from the dwarf.
to you have to do that at the beginning of the turn, and then both attacks
Ow.
are yeah. So.
Okay, fine. Take away my fun, Sumner.
I will. It hits.
Oh no,
Come on,
Divine
roll up.
Fury on this one.
All for fucking damage.
Mm,
You kill it.
nice.
Damn, it has like a 2d10 damage.
Oh.
2d10 plus 2 if I had actually managed to hit one of
If
you.
you managed to hit, you would have felt it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I was afraid of
fucking-
that.
Maybe if it had wandered over while we were still busy with the other stuff.
I say at this point, there's a few chairs. Mop up is pretty easily. Like Doy, you can kind of rush over and help Bryce.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
Brawl, you're kind of maybe you might take out some of the knives with Smirf and these guys up here. It's a bit of a cleanup.
How about Delric's chair?
It's done. He destroyed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At this point, there's literally only 2 knives, and 2 chairs that I haven't really been. The knives, the weapons over in this table have actually been doing fairly well. So the 2 guys that they've been kind of going against look a little like scratched up on their face and everything. It's not good.
Yeah.
Smirf, did you want to help them in any way with that?
Oh,
No. All I heard was a whoa.
sorry, no, I just lagged up there for a second as
Oh.
Sorry, Julie, can you test your combat maneuver?
What is it? Oh.
Anyways, what was
Just
you
try
exactly
rolling
assist
one of
with?
them.
I would say, do you want to aid these 2 captains as they're being beaten up, or like the weapons are one thing, but like, did you want to help them because they're actually taking some hits from these weapons?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll actually be happy to assist them.
I just didn't know if you want to heal them or anything. Just spread the muffin.
Okay, looks like it worked.
Okay, I only used one of them, so back up to 3. There we go.
Yeah,
I
just for the
just-
most.
You see where I put it?
Yeah, I see it. Awesome.
I just have this mental image of him spreading them off and just like smearing it on them.
He
Spread
takes the
them
knife
off.
out of the air and then gets some butter and smears it onto his own muffin and hands it to the
Oh,
guy.
that sounds delicious.
And
Yeah,
hands
that-
it to
that
the
sounds
guy that
alright.
needs the healing. Yeah, but once all the animated objects kind of get beaten up, this one's the table and the chair aren't gonna last too much longer, and then it's basically just the chair.
Yeah, I mean, trust me. People are looking. If there are people who are looking like they're close to dying, Smurf will definitely help them out.
Okay, so as you heal out those captains, they look very appreciative. Uh, you guys can kind of finish up. Once all of the animated objects kind of just go still, all the water lowers by rushing back up into the faceplates of the armored statues. It's a little weird watching the water go back up and in, but it's magic. It seems weirder.
We
Oh,
gotta
it's
explain
quite
shit.
rare.
Yeah, it kind of just lowers down. And you hear, "Oh, good show! Good job, everybody." Bye.
Doya looks up and she's like, "That wasn't very nice, Mr. Voice."
He's already done.
Oh,
And you hear a lot of grumbling. It's like, fuck, every time.
Oh, is this normal?
The the one guy there, he kind of just crosses his arms, make sure his first mates are tased. Like, it's like every time there's a party, he.
Wait, every time there's a
crashes
party,
it.
someone tries to murder people.
Oh no, not just someone, the same guy.
Who is this?
If you
Sounds-
Some maze.
Sounds like
And do we know where he is?
Well, it's not. This isn't what he does every time.
But
I
if
think
he-
he's kind of
to
done it
answer
because
your
there's a little more
question,
people who
Smear,
could actually
yes,
fight.
we do.
But it's usually some kind of shenanigans. I think last party it was a bit. It's a cake fiasco. Just don't. No one talks about it.
What the? Who does
Why
the
is
people
no
almost
one
get killed?
stop-
Something that. Well, no one actually gets hurt. A lot
Where's
of
the
these.
sad table beat someone? I literally had to heal words. I used spells, damn it.
I think that's
At this
probably,
point, Marvel's walking over like, I can move this fucking stab someone.
he kind of looks around at a lot of you, and it's like I suspect that's why it got as little severe as normal as it is because he knew people were here that could handle it.
There's also
that
plenty of
is
people that
harmless.
weren't here, and it doesn't make any sense.
No, they usually get out or don't. See, you see a lot of people that had like the gnomes on the minor table had kind of stayed out of the fight off to the side of the walls. Like there was one guy who couldn't get out of the building. He did try to run, but he was basically just at the door. They'll kind of like the doors do open. People kind of come back in. It's like, again.
Does anyone
And,
know who this guy is?
Yes.
Where is he?
Bo would describe where he's at because we've been there.
Yeah, you guys did. So there is actually a tower in the southwestern part of the city that you found out was this guy. Belonged to this guy.
Oh. Once we're done here, I want to go talk to this person. Ugh.
A lot of the people come in is like, all right, some of this like the kind of mayors of the two cities. All right, thank you for coming. We'll send your food to your place that you're staying. Because I don't think we can really
oh my gosh.
serve any more dinner here right
There he go. There he goes.
now. Have a good night, everybody. And Ray's up there going. I don't know. He's trying to.
okay.
Ray seems to be kind of having like a bit of an issue conversation, like angry kind of conversation with his party. It's just like, why are we fucking here? What the fuck is this? Is this gonna happen every goddamn time? Why do we join up with these people?
I understand him 100%.
Marvel,
Seriously,
like,
I
fine,
wonder what the
listen.
hell?
Fuck
Mar-
up is this
Marvel
like,
is
I-
about to go and have the exact same discussion with the
The mage.
Dolric. No, he's not. There's nothing
Why is he
else to
talking
say him.
Doya? Why is he talking to Doric?
Because he's the one who like said we have to
Suggest-
come here.
Yeah. Fucked up is just kind of like, is this what happens? He's so no idea what's going on.
Alden is just really fucking irritated right now.
For the group that's kind of in the middle there, from the Dragonborn table, the blue Dragonborn and kind of the ornate armor, kind of clerical rogue. Braywood knows him as Marsh, or kind of representative in the area. He'll walk up and kind of stand beside Grewin with his arms crossed and just like, well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Interesting, maybe not the word I would use. I guess
Any-
it worked okay though.
He glances over to his left at the dwarf that was sitting on the chair. That is now she's kind of just flat on her back, just giggling. She's fucking drunk. And he's just like, well, you guys don't. Everyone seems to be able to make it home on their own. I might want to escort this one back to her chamber. I believe she has rooms in the silver chamber. She's someone that has come to these places quite often, and is usually that leaves just like this every time. You want to go with your friends, because I believe these are the people you've spoken to me about. Give them some time to catch up.
It would be good to take some time now that things are calmer-ish.
Is the one gonna actually do what we came here to do? Or
Just leave
Yeah, I
her
don't
on the
know what you
floor.
guys came here to do.
Now it's up to you guys. I have a whole.
it's not up to Marble. He doesn't care.
That's up to Pro. It's Pro's job.
Well, now it's
right
kind
now,
of been.
Alden is just pissed and nursing a headache because he's been attacked by furniture.
Yeah.
Dorwald will probably walk up and does it. Oh well, it seems that someone's gonna have to just escort this young lady home and see that she's safe in bed. He's kind of like saying it out loud as if.
While he's nudging frickin' Alnan.
Yeah, he's like, yes. People who don't
Alden's
know
just
this
going,
person are going to do this.
Alden's going to glare daggers at him. Like,
And
I
he's
shot
done-
a chair for you. I did not have to do that.
And I appreciate very much Alan.
Alnan.
No, he says Alan.
Oh, right. That's how he does.
All none.
But this will give us the perfect opportunity to ransack her room and look for the clues that we need.
Excuse me, what?
Sorry, I meant. No, I
Beginning
I
to
said
think I've
exactly
made
what
a
I meant.
terrible mistake.
Well, this is the
This is not a surprise, bro. We discussed this plan.
yes.
The
This is the one-
ransack was kind of new.
Well, we could get some information out of her, and we already discussed about maybe finding if she had anything in her room, any information we might need. Now we were given the perfect opportunity. We are her escorts. Now, you two look pretty strong. He points at Grewin and Doya. Get to it.
God.
We're carrying her back to her room.
I don't think she's gonna be able to walk too well right now as it is, and she's kind of just like
Toya looks down at the dwarf.
snow
She's like,
angels.
you have a
Dude, snow
point
angels.
there. In the water.
Does need
Wait, the water's gone. Yeah, she's.
Yeah, there's no water. It's like wet floor.
Yeah. Toya just looks down at the dwarf. She shrugs and helps to pick her up.
All right, between the two of you, it's not that bad, but she is, it's a heftier dwarf lady. I mean, they weigh about 150 pounds ish on average. These people.
we're getting
you
good
kinda gotta-
workouts.
Yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
gotta do you carry her between the two of you, or does one of you decide? I don't know how you gotta handle.
Piggyback
I mean,
on it.
Doya is willing to carry her. What's
Well, we could tie
The-
her
the
to
old
Doya's
potato sack.
shell. But remember what happened last time somebody was strapped to Doya's shell.
Doya looks like she's gonna cry,
Oh,
remembering.
That was out of character.
Oh, that was out of character.
Yeah, Bo would say that.
What does
I
not
know.
that mean? I am mean. Bo is not.
Yeah,
Bo's
true.
a little bit less of a jerk than you are. Is that what you're saying?
100% correct.
Gree will go with Doya in case the dwarf gets too excitable and tries to, I don't know, run or something.
Wrong map. Wrong map. Sorry, moving us over.
Yeah, at this point, Alden's following them out of obligation. 'cause
All
he
right.
agreed to this.
So
Or
as you
worse.
carry this dwarf between the two of you and your party, a lot of people are kind of just milling outside of the convention hall. party's clearly over. Everyone's kind of just going home. It's a little bit later at night. Sunset already. Now we start the escort challenge.
Oh God.
So, you get maybe just down the street a bit, around a corner. The dwarf, she kind of just sees something off in the direction of the dots, maybe, and she said, "Oh," and she'll kind of start wanting to pull herself away from you guys that are holding her to go, kind of like go in that direction. Something's caught her eye. Do you just let her go?
Well, no.
Okay.
Oh.
I believe we stopped.
Two of you have to make strength checks.
I guess I will, since I've got a fairly hefty strength.
Well, I mean, you could both do it. One of you can do it with advantage, or both of you can do it separately. She's trying to just pull herself away. She's, oh wow, look at that. $14, and then Miyata.
Oh.
All right. Let's see
I
what
was
she
not
rolls.
prepared for this.
Oh no. Help.
That's how I
in a
lost your
headlock or
mother.
something.
Okay, yeah, no, she's able to easily pull out of your arms, Drew, and it
Amazing.
takes like a second, and then she kind of just starts wandering off in a different direction. You guys just let her go?
I mean, no.
Okay. What do you do
gotta-
to stop her?
Well, I don't think Bo should be following closely behind, but we could totally get her back if we just bribe her with alcohol, guys.
I don't think Bree has any alcohol on.
What?
her.
You just don't
Wait,
have
there's
to have it. You have to have the promise of alcohol.
is there alcohol back at her house?
You're taking her to the Silver Chamber.
Yeah, the Silver Chamber.
Bait Hotel.
Don't they have alcohol at the Silver Chamber?
Is probably 15
She's
feet
saying
away
that.
by now. Yeah, she's 15 feet away by
So
now.
Doya chases her and she's like, "Wait, there might be alcohol back at the Silver Chamber. That's where you're staying, right?"
Made her persuasion check.
Oh.
With advantage? Is alcohol? And drunk people are
Normal or advantage?
Just normal.
I tried my F.
Oh, no. She kind of just puts her hand on your face. It's like, I can make alcohol anywhere. Watch. And she just holds up her hands to the sky and starts moving her fingers. I can turn any water and wine into alcohol. I'm going to turn the air into alcohol.
Seeing how badly Doya did on her persuasion check, that's probably gonna rebound
She's
on
at
her.
least
So
stopped moving. But I'd like everyone to make a perception check.
Is she about to turn someone's blood into alcohol?
No, she's pissing herself.
hey,
Am I even here?
Anybody who wants.
Sure. Looks entertaining at least.
I'm doing great.
Smear. And is that everybody else?
Muffin Man.
Oh,
I'm apparently great at fighting, not so great at anything that doesn't involve a fight, which does sound right for a barbarian.
Yeah.
I always keep forgetting it's just like I have to click this thing. Here we go.
oh wow. I say Doya. Oh, Smear. You know when you're walking outside and every so often you feel like something wet just suddenly it hits your head. It's like, is it raining? And you look up. That's that moment just happens that she's doing this. I can make it, and you feel like it's a bit of overcast, but you feel like a drop of rain hit you. You think you look up and you looked at her, and it's like
Never mind.
feel the spot. You smell it. Doesn't smell like anything, but that moment kind of is like But she's still kind of just standing there. And got her
Well,
hands
my
up in the
question
eye,
while
like,
she's standing there super distracted is my bag of holding large enough to just slip over her fucking head?
no.
Or no? Okay.
I mean, her head's just her head, maybe, but then she'll start, air.
That's fine. You can survive a little bit with that air. I was gonna see if we could just throw her ass in there.
Probably not that easily.
I wonder if
I
I
don't
go
see how
down.
that's conducive to any of your objectives.
Well, it's fun to get her back, but like I don't. Bo should not have any part of this. So like he's nearby, but he's not like with y'all.
Spearful just like kind of call out to everyone here. And what do you think you're doing?
To her,
Yeah.
I'm turning the air into beer.
Let's not do that, please.
Why?
Because that just seems like a waste.
I guess, because then you wouldn't be able to drink all of it. Kind of just puts
Sure.
her hands down and she looks around.
Probably make a big mess too.
And at this point, you can kind of, gently guide her.
Yeah,
back
that's
to,
what Doya's gonna do.
the road. It's
Yeah.
like you seen her attention is off of whatever it is that distracted her.
Yeah, Gree's gonna help kind of direct her back towards the road too.
All right. After a bit there, though, she kind of. How many people do we have? 7 of you?
Altogether, I think so.
At,
Yeah.
at various stages of like keeping their distance, but yes.
Yes. Okay. Who is? Well, let's see.
And Smearf is gonna be going along.
Not
because,
suspicious at all.
Also, Smearf would have gotten his weapons back at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's weapons that came out of the bag of holding are covered in glitter.
When did you guys get
Except
glitter
my
weapons?
edgy dagger.
Oh man, you would have been so mad if that
He
shot
would have been
glitter on it.
so mad.
I hope you realize I'm going to abuse this, Sumner.
I don't care.
I think that's why he gave you the ability.
Smearf also opens up his bag and pulls out his chainmail and puts it on, because he knows that walk around the city is always asking for trouble.
Someone's gonna try to rob you.
Don't look at me.
I was just gonna say it's gonna be Tin. Give me your money. Oh wait, never
I
mind.
know he doesn't have money. He just has muffins.
You know, Tin probably doesn't want to rob us though, because we're the ones that help keep things from killing him.
Anyways, like, Smearf just willingly
No, he's
gives
still rubbing you.
Marble money anyways.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no point in rubbing him. I'm gonna have the money in the end anyway.
Rewin, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
This is gonna be beautiful. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was
As
going to
kind of walking, you kind of beside Doya, and everyone seems you're probably the two of you are in the front. Everyone's kind of more or less in
Mhm.
varying degrees of behind. You're now a cat.
Just meow confusedly.
Doya pauses and she looks around. Grewin,
And
where are
then
you?
Make your. Yeah, she's just. You looked and suddenly Greenwind's not there, and you just hear Deedle from the dwarf.
Oh,
Grewin?
I meow more. Like, I don't know.
Everyone
what in the world just
behind
happened.
saw that happen.
Ah, fuck's sake! I'm not getting close to that crazy bitch.
This is the smallest Greenwood has ever been in her life.
Grewin? Oh, hello, kitty. Aren't you cute?
Hello, Kitty. Have you seen where my friend is?
Where-
moving to?
She's dragonborn about this big. She lifts one
It's
One
a
hand is-
blue cat, or it's like the same color of scales. It's a bluish white, I believe, right?
Yeah, bluish white.
Yeah, that's the color of this cat.
You're a strange color for a cat.
You remind me of somebody I know. Can't put my finger on it though.
Has weird, odd eyes, almost like a dragon. Yeah, some kind of lizard eye.
Yeah, I can't do anything other than just like meow, very like it's me. I don't know what I got turned into. A cat.
Doya reaches down momentarily and pats the cat before continuing on her mission escorting the dwarf.
I'm assuming eventually the polymorph will wear off.
All right, so you guys just keep moving.
I mean, yeah, we need to get the bitch back.
I mean, no
Okay.
one.
As I said,
if
everyone
no
saw
one's
that happen,
aware.
except for apparently Doya, unless Marble for sure saw it, and I say Smear for sure saw it. Your passive perceptions were high enough to have seen that happen for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What about? Well,
I
I,
mean, I
guess
can't do
Almond's a
anything
little on
about
the
it. I
low
know.
end, huh?
I mean, I'd say
Maybe do something about it later, but like, yeah, no.
anyone
really.
who's maybe trained in Arcana, roll an Arcana check.
Am I
Or not
trained in
anybody can make an
Arcana?
Arcana check. It's not that. I'm not gonna make it specific.
Marble, not actually
I
trained in
am trained in
Arcana.
Hard to say, right?
I am very well trained in
Well,
Arcana.
Greenwood, it doesn't matter for
Whoa!
you.
Oh, look at you!
I did that to be silly.
You
You're
know
like, I know
exactly
how
what
to fix
happened to you,
this.
actually. But
You're quite
unfortunately,
aware.
It's nothing you can do while you're there.
Yeah, I still
Anybody-
didn't realize I was polymorphed.
Yes.
Alden would just look at her, and say, "You probably better just follow along for now."
How long does that last?
With that check, he knows
If
that.
it lasts longer
it
than
would
4
last
hours,
an
say a
hour.
doctor.
But any damage done to the shape would
Is that it?
push
Cool.
it out of that shape.
I'd pinch her.
Depending
enough.
on, yeah, well, you actually have to do damage, a cat's HP of damage to push her out of that.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get like kicked or something, aren't I?
Smear would just pick up Greenwood and just keep going.
Okay.
I think you cut out a little bit because I heard an hour and then push her out of that shape.
We heard him.
It will last an hour, but if you do damage to her equal to the cat's HP, she'll revert.
And you
So-
would know that specifically.
You gotta ask yourself, bro. Have you
The
ever wanted
cat
to kick?
has
have you ever
2
wanted to kick a cat?
HP.
Or shoot a cat.
I just chose cat randomly,
Just-
No.
Just gotta love
knowing
ya.
what was gonna have to
Or
happen.
catapult a cat.
And the really
No, it's
sad
fine
part
because the cats just go fly and just land on their feet.
Actually,
Alden has no
actually,
idea who I am. so
Alden,
he may
Alden
not
would look
care.
around for anything in the area that might be soft.
I'm pretty sure excess damage transfers over though, so you don't actually want to do any of these things that I suggested.
It
Oh,
does.
mean-
or you can. That's fucking great.
Anyway, Smurf has a
Smurf-
Greenwood
Smurf has the ball.
cat.
Also, Prom, do you happen to know what level it is?
Do I?
It would have just been a basic level of polymorph. I believe that's a level 4 spell. Let me look it back up again.
Yeah.
Yes, polymorph is a level 4 spells.
Ooh. Alden would
One
pretty
a
much
little bit stronger than what you guys can cast right now, but
Alden would pretty much just look at what was her name, Greenwood,
Yeah.
and just say, unless you want a hard smack across the head, I suggest you walk.
well,
Well,
Smurf
Smear
has her.
thinks that, so she's just kind of resigned to being a cat right now.
How does Greenwood feel about being carried? Does she enjoy it? Does she feel embarrassed? Combination of the two?
More embarrassed than just like it's either this or let someone hit me. So we'll just do this.
I've got the mental image of like the ragdoll fucking little stretchy cats.
Cat goes liquid.
Yeah, yeah. Like he picks you up and you're just about as tall as Smurf.
As you guys turn around the corner, there's a set of stairs that go up to that higher platform where the hotel is. You're right about here. Doya, make another. Just a dexterity check.
To climb the
Yeah!
stairs with a drunk person.
Okay, you actually rolled fairly well. You're kind of ready for her leaving you, so you're quick to grab a bird, a bait eagle, a giant eagle. You grabbed her leg as she transformed herself into an eagle and kind of awkwardly, now even heavier. You know how flying in World of Warcraft works? When you're
Yep.
drunk?
Yep.
Yeah, that happens where it's like all over the fucking place. She doesn't get very high. Eventually coming out with.
We
Thor
guys need to find a
laying
meme
her
for, in relation to this.
But she gets to above a 2-story house just on the right here before she kind of just can't do it anymore. And then it just drops. And then when she lands, knocks herself out of the shape. And she's kind of just lying there sprawled on the ground, just giggling. Doya, you're now on top of a building with a dwarf.
No.
Doya is just, she's kind of stunned that happened. This is like the first time she's ever flown, so she's kind of scared. So she just kind of sits beside the dwarf, and she just picks the dwarf up and hugs her, looking around, wondering what the fuck to do.
And she kind of just hugs Doya.
Guys,
It's okay. It's okay.
It was
we're gonna
scary-
get out of this.
It was scary for me too.
Dora just is like, well then.
Guys,
We're down here.
I'm not
Doya.
going up there.
Doya kind of scoots herself and the dwarf over to the edge, and she looks over at the other. She's like, "Is there any way down? How do I get off a roof?"
Jump.
You have a magic rope.
Oh,
Well, that worked out.
I have a better idea. Jump.
It's a 2-story tall building, so that's like 20. That's a
Doya's gonna get her rope out, and
Saying
she
that 'cause he has feather fall.
Yeah,
Oh.
she sends it down so she can climb down with the dwarf.
Okay, so are you carrying the dwarf?
See,
Yeah.
that's why I said jump.
Make a
That's why I said
strength
jump.
check to put the dwarf over your shoulder and firemen go down while holding the rope.
I really recommend jumping, Doya.
She's
Like,
she's
you-
not
you're
gonna jump off a
getting
roof.
yourself ready, and you got the dwarf over your shoulder,
Oh, yeah.
and then you kind of just hold back, and then as you
I
kind of just
got you.
lean back, you fall.
Feather fall.
You're like, and then
I launched 2 small packs that clip onto their backs and deploys a little parachute.
there
Ah!
you go. Yeah, so you got like
I
just
told
tipped
you I
back
got
just
you.
enough, and then you kind of just lost your grip, and then
Can't you only do one of them?
Doya's once again flying, and she looks terrified.
imagine he can do a higher spell. I think
No,
increases.
you choose up to 5 creatures.
Oh wow.
Doya's once again in the air, and she's like kind
The
of
5?
flailing her arms a little bit, like kicking her legs, flailing her arms. She looks panicked, even though she has a parachute.
Poor Toya.
And she's squeaking.
So you 2 land. The rope's still there, but it's easy to kind of bring it back down. And thankfully, the place is just up ahead. And you're like, let's get this fucking
I'm
done.
a little insulted, Doya, that you didn't trust me. Would I ever tell you to do something inherently dangerous? when
I
I
was
told you
on
that
a
it was dangerous?
roof. I didn't know what to do.
I told you to jump. Trust me, Doya. I thought we were friends.
We are friends. I'm sorry.
Forgive you,
Thank you.
but you owe me a drink.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love playing this character.
God, yeah, it's really great. I'm still torn if I like Stacy more or Doya more. 'cause they're both fantastic and
They
very
are.
Yeah,
Station.
just up the stairs. It's like let's just fucking get this done. You get up the stairs. The symbol chamber's right there. You get inside. Some of the people, like 1 or 2 people, maybe you saw from the party, are kind of there. It's a very very fancy hotel. Char would be jealous that she's not here right now. Sucks to be her. She's at home. I don't know where she is.
She's still
Somewhere.
getting ready. For the
She's
gala?
still getting ready.
Yep, 100%.
Is the 7 of you walk this drunk dwarf in? The person at the front desk, the receptionist, is like, make an insight check. Anybody who like wishes to.
Yeah, I'll do it. I have
He
good
kind of just
insight.
takes his deep breath.
Is there only any point to an
Hey!
insight check when I am a cat?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can if
So,
you
yeah.
want. You'll gain the knowledge.
Let's be a natural 20.
Kind
Close
of.
eye.
Might as well pass my wands.
I'm seeing all kinds of shit tonight.
Yeah.
Marble, you're kind of like, whatever. She's probably in a. Most of you rolled fairly high. He's gone through this a lot of times with this person. He's like, yes, Miss Waitstone. Back from another dell, I see. And are you the lucky few that have been asked to escort her back to her room?
Yup.
The way he
Alright.
dips her head, she
For
kind of
generous
looks.
definition of lucky.
And he'll kind of just give you the floor and the number and just like, okay. Just go.
Before she turns someone else into a cat.
He
Or
doesn't
tries
say
to
it, but
fly again.
It's just like, you just
I
get
like-
her out
I
of
had-
here.
I like to be like, I'm sorry, no pets allowed. And you're like, it's not a pet. It
Well,
just
you're
vague-
walking
just-
in with a fucking robot.
Just vaguely motion at her. He's like, oh, I understand.
You're able to kind of just easily get pointed up to the particular room that she seems to be staying in. You open the door and lights are out. There's a bed on the one side, nice dresser, and like the put up the little mirror stand thing. Chamber pot room off to the side, and you're in her room now. And there's a chair just like kind of to the side of the door. So it goes, all right, now. Where's our young one? Marble? And he kind of just looks around.
Like
It's
trying to call a
time.
dog.
It's time to do your part. We need to search the room.
Bo's gonna start doing it by himself anyway. Investigation.
Anybody who'd like to wish actually roll as investigation can totally roll investigation.
You fucking tease. Oh, it was like so fucking there.
Fucking do it yourself.
That's a good idea. He actually rolled fairly well. Anybody else?
I don't actually know what we're looking for, so I will.
Doya
You're
needs a
cat,
bit of
you're
a
also a
break,
cat.
so
Yeah. Well, you know,
She's
we
probably-
can
Is
paw
pointedly
things out of the
not
way.
doing it.
she sees the cat. She's like, "Oh, hello, friend. Have you seen Greywin?" She
Cat
goes
would make
over
a
and
great
she goes to
investigation.
pet the cat.
I hope Greenwind's not in a roof. I had to deal with that recently. It was scary, kitty.
You guys plop the dwarf in the chair, close the door. Doya sits down to the other side of the door and is just hugging the cat. Bo, you're just like, oh, and Marble, you're off the corner, being Marble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lock the door, by the way, and keep an eye that she doesn't just fucking nope out.
She seems still kind of lucid, but she's just kind of dealing himself. Well, Alan and Dolric, actually, you'll both kind of come across off to the side a crate. It's about 3 feet tall, and probably 1.5 feet, wide on either side. It's kind of just this box is kind of put off to the side. A lot of our other clothes are here, and just like didn't seem like they were probably staying for too long. But you find this parcel kind of put off to the side of the room.
What would I want to roll to make sure that handling it isn't going to give me trouble?
Another
Investigation.
investigation to check for traps. You feel fairly certain. You're looking at it, and you're kind of like, oh no, they're okay. It's just nailed. It's just a box. It's nailed together. It's more like a packing. You figure it's something you'd see like in a packing box. There's something not precious, but maybe fragile is probably inside. So it's not trapped.
If you
But
don't
it
know
kinda
what Bo
goes-
is-
Well, who's gonna open it?
There's hesitation. Bo's opening it.
Okay.
Bo
Just
has
get your ass
zero
in there and just
respect.
pop that off.
Bo has zero respect for this woman.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be too hard to just pop the lid off, and the top of it comes off, and it's just kind of covered, straw and hay in the top. You kind of just dig out and pull some of it out, and as you're pulling out, you're revealing a 3-foot-tall marble statue of a rather aggressive-looking orc. He seems to be in more like a stance, like.
I'm gonna touch him and be like, "Hello."
Ah!
Stop touching him.
What the hell did you do?
Oh, you didn't hear that.
No, yeah, only the person touching it is.
Well,
Oh no!
Okay.
I have news. She is a sociopath turning living creatures into these. And that's not good. Go on, Alan. Touch it. Touch him.
Must I, though?
No. But probably should in the interest of science.
You said she's a sociopath, right?
Yes, I mean, he's fine. Don't worry about it. She's the one you gotta worry about.
She already turned one of our teammates into a cat.
Just, Bo's gonna pick up the statue and hand it to him. Just here.
Hang on, wait. So as Alnan says that, Doy is still hugging the cat, which is green. When she's like, "Wait, she turned one of her friends into a cat? That's rude." She pats the cat.
I certainly hope nobody would
Well,
disrespect
wait a
or degrade
second.
our friends like her.
Doya looks down at the cat. Greenwood?
We have winners. Doya, 10 points.
Oh. Yeah, she's much fluffier like that, isn't she?
Dolrok,
Scales could be fluffy.
as you're holding out this orc that is kind of still screaming in your brain, Bo, and I don't think Alnan is, you're not even bothering taking it. Dolrok kind of just rubs his chin. He's like, she did say she was going to try and sell something when she was in town.
Oh,
This
so
must
slavery.
be it.
You've got the rhythm down pat.
The question is, how does she do it?
Oh, we can start pulling nails until she talks.
Kind of just beetles in the corner.
I guess she might enjoy it.
And she looks up at you guys and she's like, "Oh, yeah."
Well, you were doing all that with her there?
It's in the corner. It's only one room. I mean, I imagine.
So, hey. Why are you turning people into statues?
Why not?
I don't know,
I'm a
because it's
transmutation master.
just because you
No one
can doesn't
can-
mean you should, dumbass.
Says you.
Yeah. Because it's a proper thing to do.
They're the bad guys. They were attacking everyone. I saved the town.
This, he points at the statue.
Oh,
not-
that's where I saw her.
Did you
This
say
is,
that out loud?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
This is excessive for anything short of a high crime for a, high leader. This is ridiculous.
Done
And
it
beyond
before.
that,
No one knows. It's just a statue.
we know. We know. Beyond that, a unicorn is not an evil creature, and yet you don't want to help reverse it.
What's a unicorn?
Oh, don't start with me, woman.
Make an
Bo start-
insight check.
Bo starts walking at her because he's pissed.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, not bad.
She's kind of drunk, so it's not like she's actually kind of. What's a unicorn? It's actually a legit question.
Legitimately forgot what a unicorn is.
All right, that's what we were here for.
I think he's still. Yeah, he does have her.
Okay.
He pulls out a glitter-covered Premiere.
Yes. Oh, the horse.
It's not a.
It's a horse. Yeah, that was like this old lady. She'll be like out in Southlands, right? And she like pulls you close. She's trying to tell you a secret. If you want something, go to her. She just gives it to you. So I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
Oh my god.
And
Why
she
not?
said all I had to do was take. She showed me how to cast the best transmutation spell ever. I
Cool.
just had to go and turn
Change
a
her back.
horse into a statue.
Cool. Change her back.
What?
Change her back.
Why?
Because she is in trouble and isn't feeling well.
It's a statue.
He's gonna shove Premiere like against her fucking skin. You tell her she's just a statue.
Hi, statue. I just pats it.
Congratulations. Roleplay with yourself, Sumner.
I can't anyway. I don't have what you need, and it can't be done here.
Keep talking. Yeah.
Look, you have one spell and another spell and another spell. It's really big to
I
put them together,
Understand
right?
how rituals
And I
work.
showed how to put them together. One's called Stone Shape. Now hold on, how did I want this done? I mean, no, she didn't even want the statue anyway. So I just sold it.
Congratulations, you sold a living creature. You're a terrible
It's a
person.
statue, it's not alive.
It absolutely is. The consciousness is still in there, dumbass.
I turned it into marble. It's it. It's just a statue. It's a horse. Horses can't talk.
Tell you what.
Cow man, and she boops you on the nose.
He's gonna headbutt her.
Why are
Okay.
we letting Bo lead this again?
I don't know why. I thought I made it obvious that he was angry and upset and probably not the best person to do it. No one's fucking stopping me though, so.
Yeah, well, Marvel doesn't care about this. So.
I mean, Bo's brand
And
new
I'm
to.
a cat, so I can't
I'm
do
a
it.
cat.
Yeah, Bo's
Where's
brand
Smurf?
new to
Where is
Alden,
Smurf?
so
He's supposed to be doing this.
And you don't have
So you-
your other dwarf either.
Yeah.
Smurf was just calmly letting this go on. Goes,
Very good cop in the back, just letting it happen. Good
The
cop,
only,
bad
and the
cop.
only other person that would stop me is Shar.
all right, I think we're done here. Come on, enough now. Ma'am, we're looking to turn the horse back.
I can't,
Why not?
because that's not how the spell works.
Well, is there another spell that can turn it back?
She'll kind of spill how the spell works. And she's kind of explaining it. Some of you guys actually like, okay. It's make everybody making like Arcana check to understand the shit that she's saying.
Fun.
Gotcha. Or I probably don't in this fucking case, but
Doya has no clue about magic, so I'm not gonna make her roll for that.
I think this is my first good Arcana check.
I'm just having fun rolling because it's fun.
I'm surprisingly useful.
Just to see if the whore could even. Yeah. He has no idea.
Dost thou even?
Alright, as she's kind of like slurring out how she did it, Marble and Alnan, you pick up. It is a combination of Stone Shape, a 4th level spell, Flesh to Stone, a 6th level spell, and True Polymorph, a 9th level spell.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of spells.
Yes.
But the fact that there's level 9 in there is the bigger issue.
Because you both rolled at least a 20, you understand that the materials are 500 gold worth of loose marble, telescope.
But we've already got one marble, so we just gotta figure out how much it is.
Yes. A telescope. Well, actually, here, should have. I've now gone down to my check and understand that the materials they require are related to those 3 spells. So any components that you require, usually they're one for some of those spells. Shit, I'm trying to figure out my own writing. It's not bad. It's just I'm kind of losing my brain.
Q?
Yeah. It's getting late. I've
No.
been up since 6:30. Basically,
Oh.
you have the way she did it, she had the telescope pointed at the creature, but flipped so it was like
Other way around.
seeing it. It would be seeing it, and then the narrow, other way around. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
Looking at the
Okay.
wrong.
And it doesn't help that I can't. Sometimes I have just issues reading when it's on my other monitor. It's weird. It's on my left side. It really kind of fucks me up sometimes.
You said
Part-time
500
magic
gold
will-
worth of marble and telescope?
Loose marble. A telescope that is pointed at the creature with the stone on the magnified side. So it was almost as if the creature would look through to see the stone magnified. Stone is the mold. The scope is this channeling instrument. You have to work soft clay, which is related to the stone shape spell, into the rush shape of what you want. Place the marble around the clay, and then using reagents for polymorph, which with your high enough check you understand is a empty caterpillar cocoon, a dollop of gum arabic, and a drop of mercury. You kind of put them all into the cocoon, and then you have to let it basically set it on fire, and that's usually how you work that. The fire would then kind of form over a person, and then they should change the shape into what they want. The stone and the clay is related to the other spell, and the true polymorph is kind of a mixture between the two, and it's where the cost is. So you understand, polymorph, flesh stone, stone shape is almost like a petrification at work here as well. So maybe something that can reverse petrification.
How
And
about
you know
this?
what you
Can
can.
we just spell the damn thing?
Sorry.
Can we just dispel it?
Maybe if there is a way to reverse petrification, it might undo this, or might help in undoing this spell. Guys, didn't quite roll enough to get all of the information, but you have you have the components, and you have a part of the ritual, and you also understand that it's probably got to be done back at the Grove. But she also mentions this, she's just this really nice old lady, Miss Rosemary. She told me how to do this spell. You go to her, she'll probably tell you anything you want. She'll give you anything you want. She's so nice.
Oh yeah, she seems like a fucking hoot.
Just outside of that one big elf. They're all the same. The same.
It's vaguely racist.
You're a cow.
I was gonna headbutt her again.
Say make a Constitution check as you're headbutting her. Are you like heavily doing it, or?
Oh yeah. No.
Okay.
He's pissed off at her. Like I'm basically wanting to do like a horn attack, but not like non-lethal.
Sure. Just make like it's a Constitution
Saving throw
check.
or ability check. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not bad. You're kind of feeling like there's a bit of a headache just from like hitting her. Like she's a dwarf. It's like hitting a stone almost. She's reacting to it. Ow. And she kind of just holds her head for a while and back. And then she kind of just stays like that for a bit after the second one.
Keep that up. You might do more damage to your head than hers.
Unlikely. She just
So,
considers
hers is
herself
nice.
lucky.
Who
and
taught
have
you the
wilder.
spell?
Sorry, what? Red?
Who'd she say taught her the spell? Rose?
Rosemary Waxcarver is the name you get.
And where's this person at?
She said it was south, I think.
In the Southlands.
Well, the Southlands is Red Lodge.
Yes, it's
She said outside the Big
Full-
Elf City.
one of the two Bait Elf cities in the south. So there are
And Char would probably in character know that. Or what cities there?
many people. Some of you might have even crossed through there. Smearf even. You know that there's Che Falls and Peaford.
Sorry, what was her last name? Rosemary what?
Waxcarver.
Wax Carver.
Yes. Bring you back over here to this area. Down here are Che Falls and Peaford. Smear, if you would have gone through here to.
Yeah,
know
so it's
about
one of
them.
those two, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing more specific?
After that second hit to the head, she seems to be a little unconscious.
Oh, for the love of God.
She starts snoring.
You
Yeah.
guys are making me waste the spell that spell. Smear for plus. You can't cast a. What would he cast here? Which healing spell would he use here?
Oh, careful! You don't want to undrunk her.
Well, Smear would probably just cast like cure wounds, like just level 1 cure wounds.
Oh.
All it does hit points. So
Yeah, like she kind of comes awake, but she's clearly like, ooh.
Smear then would also pull out smelling salts from his healing kit and wave it under her nose.
That gets her kind of a little more alert. Yeah.
Yep, come on.
Yep.
No more information here.
What?
Where's this person at? Where's City?
She just kind of has like a far off stare for a bit. Just a one moment. Still kind of just like. I'm gonna make her roll actually to see if she remembers. Not bad. Falls. Waterfalls.
Right. There we go. So,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Outside that city.
Thank you. And,
You're welcome.
anyone else? Any other questions? We good here?
I got nothing.
Doya shrugs,
I
still
think he'd
holding my
mostly-
green one.
I think he'd mostly just be amazed at sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I think he'd mostly just be amazed at the level of complexity in the spell.
She's a transmutation master for a reason.
Okay, so no other questions. Good. Smear's looking at one. Do we have everything we need from this place?
Zora kind of just looks around. It seems that she's only brought this, the orc. What do you want to do with
Yeah,
it?
we're bringing that with us, so. We have someone else to rescue.
There's a brief
Alright.
moment of like really like flitting through Marble's face before he just returns to
Don't worry, I'll look after
passive.
him.
More importantly, do we really want to just let her go so she continues drinking people and statues and selling them? That's a problem that needs to be
I
solved.
mean, the question is, do we have any proof she's done it to anyone, besides technically what's considered a war criminal?
Yes. Jester's vaguely at Primera.
How she did unreasonably cast
can't-
magic on her friend.
You can't argue that nothing else. This is a sentient and intelligent creature. It's not a wild animal.
Yeah, what are the laws for basically casting like polymorph and unwanted spells on other people.
Is
I
it like
imagine
a
at the
consent
frowned
rules or something?
upon.
least it would be assault.
Especially something as this strong, except I can remind you that the unicorn doesn't have a lot of information pointing to her.
Well,
It
no, he
would
means
mostly
more
just
the fact that she she cast polymorph on Greenman for no reason.
polymorph on Greenwood. Yes, yeah, it's like a misdemeanor. Unfortunately, you can try and push it. It's a frowned upon for sure. Outside of just like it's not like a prank. People, oh yeah, whatever. No, it's generally like, hey,
I mean, this seems like the sort of thing that Shar would love to
Sure.
push through Wadun.
you'd have to burn it up with
Spear's
somebody.
like, I'm gonna leave this out for illegal people.
And you also have the idea that they can use I was drunk and wouldn't have cast it on someone at another point. And
That
try to
sounds
get,
like
like,
Yeah,
impaired.
but being
That sounds
drunk
like a
is
really
not.
sounds like a really familiar defense of something else equally terrible.
But yeah, being drunk does definitely not excuse assault.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I can imagine that's going to be that's the answer. Is that I'd have never done it, but I was drunk.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but the Smurf would have be like he'd kind of be like, yeah, that doesn't constitute consent, sadly. So, yeah, I'm fine with Smurf would then again move the shark if she wanted to push charges and all that stuff. Smurf in the meantime is like, well, we have all we need here.
We could just ask Rewen. Be like, do you want to push legal charges against her for?
Isn't Greenwood still a cat?
Yep.
Yeah.
At the moment, all she can do is like meow and hiss
Meow.
angrily.
Oh,
Meow
fine.
once for
Smurf
yes.
would cast Dispel Magic on Greenwood.
At what level?
Well,
3. He doesn't have level 4.
he has level. It's a level 3 spell, so he has to
Okay.
make a roll.
Exactly.
So
It'll
otherwise,
just be like a 1.
Like
and
I
make
could
her
I could
permanently a
technically
cat.
dispel a level 9 spell.
Yeah,
I just
that's
have to roll
logical.
You
for
just have to succeed at your roll.
Yeah.
otherwise, Bo's gonna be like, meow once for yes, meow twice for no. Go on, Maya.
I was gonna let Red roll his.
Oh, no.
Red
I-
dispels and Greenwood pops up and meows. Oh, wait.
You know what the best part is? Is he's doing this, and Doya hasn't said that she's put Greenwind down, so she's just
I
gonna
know.
be in Doya's
I
lap.
know. Oh, trust me, I
Am
know
I
that
looking
in
at
my mind
spellcast
too.
abilities? Is that just my ability, or does that also include my proficiency? I always forget.
I don't think it's your proficiency.
You don't get your proficiency.
Doya's holding a freaking full-size dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm.
Well, I rolled
Not
one.
with
You
that.
fuck, sorry.
Do a strength check?
No.
That's
No.
my
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah,
one for that.
once.
So
Meow once for yes, twice for no.
This is to the do I want to press charges?
Yeah. Which Bo's kind of like slowly nodding at you because he fucking hates this woman.
Yeah, she's.
This is
But-
like
but
the
she's not
worst
quite-
representative of the fashion of people he already hates.
Yeah, and like
Yeah,
she's
and-
not quite bad enough for him to like kill her. But
Everyone
like,
not known about like the whole turning other things into statues. Like she's almost just kind of glad all she got was being turned into a cat. Don't go away.
yeah, and you
So,
just
yeah,
found out
whatever-
she's turned a unicorn and a auric into statues and been selling them.
Yeah. So like whatever. I think you said it was 1 meow for yes. Then
Yeah.
yeah, that's all she's gonna do.
Well,
She'll
go
just
on,
meow once.
Meow!
go on.
You're gonna make me do it? Is that what you're gonna do?
Role playing.
Meow.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, so it is almost 7, but like I guess it's like, are we gonna take her to the city guard?
I can say we can kind of finish up here, and if you want to actually RP that, I don't
Yeah, sure.
see where that
I-
goes,
I
but we can do that next
100%.
time, maybe.
We 100%
Yeah.
need her for next session.
All right. Good job. You figured out what the fuck happened.
Marvel's gonna wander off if you try to do that.
Now you gotta
I
solve
just-
it.
I can just imagine like Shar, like, hey, my friend that's been gone for however long came back, and someone turned her into a cat. I'm not okay with this.
I would say, after you guys just leave her in the room, how do you?
Oh well, I thought we were gonna like wait till like next, because that was what I was basically saying. Is like, should we like just physically take her like to the guards right now?
If Marble
Rose,
thinks if
basically.
you're not a pussy, you'll just kill her right now.
Does Marvel say that?
No, but he's thinking it. If you
sorry,
take too long, he'll say it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
That he thinks that if you're not a pussy, you're gonna kill her right now.
Are we sure we've got everything we need out of her?
He doesn't care.
I think we have enough out of her. She can plea for a better sentence with information. Yeah, I think we should handle that next session. But for now, I say like end it like while we're still in the room.
Okay, you're still in the room. Cool.
Yeah. Or I guess some of us could stay there, and then like other people could go get the cards.
We'll handle that.